that one more game can turn into hours. A fun escape can become a lonely prison. Gaming addiction doesn't just waste time. It erodes your relationships, your grades, and your sense of self. The constant cycle of compulsion and regret can lead to intense anxiety and deep feelings of depression. But it's not too late to break free. Recognizing the problem is the first step to regaining control. Connect with your world. Reach out to friends, family, or your university's counseling services. You are not alone.
Good morning everyone, my name is Charan Jivanandam and my matrix number is 310574 and I am from group 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Bhavesh Analiki Lugishwaran and my matrix number is 310675 and we are from group 1.
Hello everyone, today my group will be presenting about the topic which is the effects of gaming addiction on mental health among GM students. Now, I will be present my part which includes the project problem, the relevance of the topic, the project objectives, the importance of statistics and the variable scales used in this study. First, the project problem. Online games are very common among university students. Gaming can be a good form of entertainment when students manage their time properly. However, when students spend too much time playing games, it may lead to gaming addiction. This addiction can cause several negative effects such as stress, anxiety, lack of sleep, poor academic performance, and weaker social interaction. Therefore, this study focused on the effects of the gaming addiction on the mental health of students at University Utara Malaysia. Next, the relevance of the topic. The topic is important because gaming has become very accessible today, especially through smartphones and online platforms. Many university students spend a large amount of time playing games, sometimes without realizing the possible impact on their mental health and daily responsibilities. By studying this issue among UM students, we can better understand how gaming habits affect their well-being. This research can also help create awareness about the importance of balancing gaming with academic and personal responsibilities. Next, the project objectives. There are four main objectives in this study. First, to identify the demographic background of the students involved, such as gender, age, and semester. Second, to investigate the level of gaming addiction among UM students based on their gaming frequency, gaming duration, and addiction behavior. Third, to examine the effects of gaming addiction on students' mental health and determine whether difference in program or semester influence their mental health. Finally, to analyze the effect of gaming addiction on sleep quality, since poor sleep can significantly affect students' mental health. Now, why statistics is important for this project? Statistics plays an important role because they can help research, collect, organize, and analyze data accurately. By using statistical methods, we can measure the level of gaming addiction and understand its impact on mental health and sleep quality. Statistics also research to make clear comparisons and draw reliable conclusions based on evidence rather than assumption. This makes the finding of the study more valid and trustworthy. Lastly, the variable scales used in this study. This research includes several variables such as gender, age, semester, gaming frequency, gaming duration, types of games, gaming addiction level, and sleep quality. For example, gender and type of game use the nominal scale, age and gaming duration use the ratio scale, while gaming frequency, gaming addiction level, and sleep quality use on the ordinal scale. That is all from my part. Thank you.
On this slide, we can see the measurement scales used for each variable in our research. Things like gender, semester, and type of games are grouped under nominal scales because they involve categories. Meanwhile, variables such as gaming frequency, addiction level, and sleep quality are arranged using ordinal scales, while age and gaming duration are measured using ratio scales. For this part, we selected different statistical techniques based on the type of data collected. Frequency and percentage were used for demographic data such as gender, age, and semester, while mean and standard deviation helped us analyze gaming habits, addiction level, and sleep quality. Other than that, we also used correlation and t-test or ANOVA to study relationships and differences between variables. This slide presents the background profile of the 40 students involved in our survey. Based on the data collected, female respondents slightly outnumbered male respondents. Most students were aged between 21 to 23 years old, which showing that the majority were in their mid-university stage. In terms of semester distribution, semester 5 and 6 students recorded the highest participation in the survey. This slide presents the background profile of the 40 students involved in our survey. Based on the data collected, female respondents slightly outnumbered male respondents. Most students were aged between 21 to 23 years old, which showing that the majority were in their mid-university stage. In terms of semester distribution, semester 5 and 6 students recorded the highest participation in the survey.
Now let's have a look at this slide. For this slide, it shows the relationship between gaming addiction and mental health among UUM students. Based on the graph given, students with low gaming addiction levels tend to have lower stress and anxiety levels, while their sleep quality is higher. As the gaming addiction level increases from low to moderate and higher, both stress and anxiety levels also increase significantly. At the same time, sleep quality starts to decrease among students with higher gaming addiction levels. This clearly shows us that excessive gaming may negatively affect students' mental health and sleeping patterns. Overall, from this graph, the graph suggests that higher gaming addiction is associated with higher stress and anxiety, together with poorer sleep quality.
Next, for this study, we used a quantitative research design to examine the relationship between gaming addiction and mental health among UUM students. The data was collected using a structured questionnaire with a 5-point Likert scale and distributed online through Google Forms, WhatsApp, and Telegram. Hence, we selected 30 or more respondents using stratified convenience sampling. Before collecting the actual data, a pilot test was conducted to ensure the questionnaire was clear and reliable. The data was then analyzed using descriptive statistics and Pearson correlation. In conclusion, this study was carried out to identify the relationship between gaming addiction and mental health among UUM students. Based on the findings, gaming behavior can influence students' psychological well-being and daily lifestyle, especially when it becomes excessive and addiction. We hope this study can help create more awareness about healthy gaming habits among students and encourage them better balance between entertainment and well-being. That's all from our group presentation. Thank you for listening, and we hope you enjoyed our presentation and learned something useful from our presentation as well.